Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we have patience and stillness, okay? So whether this is a period of silent treatment or whether you guys are speaking to this person but you feel like you're spending more time in solitude to maybe come to some sort of conclusion about stability is what I'm picking up on. 22 is a master number, but it does talk about mastering some sort of stability or some sort of firm foundation in your life. Okay, so many of you could be maybe regrouping, reevaluating the situation, figuring out what it is that you want. Okay, now for others of you, you could feel that you have been very patient when it comes to this bond. You have been waiting for something to occur. So it's almost like, I'm not saying you're expecting something to happen, but many of you feel like you've had your fair share of being patient. So it could be you're at this point of kind of wondering what the future holds, right? If you're speaking to this person, you're kind of wondering when are things going to go to the next level. But right now, you may feel like things are moving very slow. Even if they're moving, you feel like, the pace that they're moving at is, extremely slow here. So we have two cards here, guys. Very interesting. The Taurus actually pulled the Spiral Dancer as well, so you may be involved with the Taurus here. And I believe they pulled the Tower card too, so you guys were definitely in their spread. But as far as the Spiral Dancer, I do feel like your perception may be changing on this bond, and because the middle cards are the mutual energies, I do feel like there was some sort of change that took place where you're trying your best to overcome it. Okay. The big picture and angelic help. Okay, very interesting. So many of you are not only viewing things from many different angles, but you're also trying to see, the larger picture. So what will the future hold? So you could be letting go of thoughts that don't serve you. You could be letting go of maybe memories that are not the best, or just some sort of frustration or anger that weighs you down. You're trying to let go of it in order to, see some sort of progress, or you're letting go of it because you know that in the future things can work out, or you're too busy looking at the bigger picture where you don't really have room to be focused on the little things, right? So even if it was something that frustrated you, not to say your emotions are not valid, but you feel like you want to, or you're at a space of letting go of things that weigh you down, specifically thoughts. Angelic help, so it could be an energy of maybe some of you surrendering at this time. You guys could feel very powerless, or maybe you just feel like you don't really know what's going on. You're not able to make a decision. The lack of communication is kind of like that moon card energy. Maybe you feel like there's more that you don't know, and so it's about following your intuition, or asking for a sign here to see what path you essentially want to take. Many of you are just tired of going in circles or trying to figure out what's going to happen next. You're kind of ready for it to just occur, is what I see. So as I split the deck, we have the Four of Cups as well as Judgment. So this person could feel that you are, in an energy of maybe not being interested, or you don't view them the same way that you used to, because the Four of Cups is almost like an energy of boredom, or having something like an opportunity in front of you but not necessarily being interested in it, right? So maybe right now you guys are not giving this person all your attention, or maybe right now you feel like they're not deserving of your attention. The Judgment definitely lets me know that there is this energy of your person wanting to do something different or leave their comfort zone in order to attain, a different outcome than how maybe things transpired in the past here. Okay, and if you don't have history with this person at all, they may feel like you're keeping your emotions intact, or you're not expressing your emotions to them. So it's coming off as maybe you are not as interested as they are, or again, it doesn't make it true, but it's just your person's perception. So it could just be, again, an assumption here. Alrighty. So we have the Six of Wands. So someone who wants to attain success with you, and I feel like this success has taken a while because it's clarifying the, stillness and patience card. It's like maybe many of you are feeling that, you being patient is paying off for you, because the Six of Wands is pretty positive. It's someone who's, wanting to celebrate you, someone who wants to have success with you. And on the flip side, this person could feel that either many people are celebrating you at this time or you're getting a lot of attention, because the Six of Wands could also mean where you're in the public eye or just receiving a lot of attention at this time. Either way, I see that this person is driven by passion, and the outcome that they're searching for is obviously a positive one where they can celebrate you, you can celebrate them, and you guys can have a good time here. In their eyes, you seem to be some sort of prize or someone who's worth a lot or someone who's worth the most in their eyes, right? So it's almost like an ideal partner is how they view you. So a very premeditated energy here with the Knight of Pentacles, someone moving towards you, but very slowly and very cautiously. Like they're doing something with diligence, right? So they're very careful with maybe the things that they say to you, the actions that they put forward. And more than anything, I feel like this person is focused on not love bombing you or coming off too strong. That's what I'm getting here. Like someone who wants success, but they feel like in order to have success with you or, for this to result in a successful bond, they need to, be very cautious with what they say, what they do, and they need to move slowly. It's someone, again, who doesn't want to come off too strong. So, maybe some of you are feeling that you want things to pick up the pace here, but I don't really see any ill will, behind this person's intentions. I feel like more than anything, they're trying to move very slowly because they don't want to take things very fast. This is someone who likes to think about every single thing before they do it. Is what I see in the cards. Some of you may be involved with the fire sign, with the Wands energy, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Your perception on this person could be just someone who's very slow moving. Like that's maybe how you're viewing this person. But if you're wondering like what's going on behind the scenes, I feel like this person's like maybe an overanalyzer or an overthinker in one way or another. Again, no judgment, guys. I'm just reading both energies. Two of Cups. This person feels like you're a soulmate to them. You know what I mean? It's almost an energy of someone who doesn't want to mess things up with you. And with the Two of Cups clarifying the big picture here, this is someone who has hope or some sort of belief that you guys would end up together or you guys belong together. Either or, they want to be with you, they desire you. The Two of Cups is when you feel very deeply for someone, and it's like a feeling you don't just feel with anyone, right? So it goes back to what the energy I was picking up here, where I was saying that your person is viewing you to be like a trophy, a prize, an ideal partner. You're like pretty much perfect in their eyes, Scorpio, especially with that Two of Cups. They feel like you guys are like a match made in heaven. Okay, so as far as the Two of Cups goes, again, I feel like this is someone who wants to come together. They want to take things to the next level. Okay, this is someone who definitely desires a commitment. This person could be a tad bit on the possessive side, not in a bad way. I just think that they desire you very badly. Like maybe always wondering what you're up to, or this is someone who just can't get enough of you is what I'm sensing. Okay. So what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Empress. Yeah, they're looking forward to some sort of growth here, and they may be communicating that with you very soon, Scorpio. If it's not that this person, if it's not that there's children in this dynamic, it's someone that wants to have a family with you. They see a lot of growth here, and they're willing to learn with that Page of Pentacles. This person may even feel like they don't know you all the way, especially if they don't have history with you. But if this is someone you have history with, then they may feel like a lot of things have changed and they're trying to relearn you in one way or another. And they're very curious about your love language also. Okay, they feel like you have a very comforting, energy about you. You're very soft-natured. Maybe the way you respond to this person gives them a sense of security, but they feel like they can open up to you about a lot. Mainly, what I'm seeing is they see a lot of growth here. Some of you may be involved with a Taurus or a Libra. They do rule the Empress. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So what they could communicate to you is how to take things, how they want to take things to the next level, right? I feel like your person's doing a lot of research or they're learning, right? And I say that in quotation marks because it's not like they're, I don't get it as in, oh, they're just, inquiring about you and just maybe what you're up to. I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like it's more so, like I mentioned, your love language, maybe what your definition of a commitment is, or how you would like to be approached. Those are the things that they're very curious about. And I feel like with you, it's like there's so many layers to you, Scorpio. Like this person feels like they're continuously learning. You're always teaching them something new. Right when they think they know everything about you, it's like, you're full of surprises. A very mysterious nature is what I sense here. Okay, so yeah, wow. So some of you may be involved with the Piscean, but with the Magician as well as the Hanged Man, there is a period of stillness. There is this energy of thinking before they do or speak. But with the Magician, they're quietly manifesting this change. This is someone who thinks about you every day. And again, they view you as the whole package. Like they view you to be truthful. They view you to be stable. They view you to be very loving. They view you to be very passionate about the things that you do in your life, right? Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles, wow. So even though this person's moving slowly, they're moving slowly to offer you a commitment, Scorpio, with that Ace of Pentacles here, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It's someone who just likes to think things thoroughly, right? And thoroughly would be an understatement here. But this, again, could be something tangible. Like, okay, Scorpio, so, let's go out. I'll take you out on a date, or I want to make you my girlfriend or boyfriend, or it's something tangible here. Even maybe for some of you, you could be relocating or moving in with this person, but I just see that this person wants to spend more time with you to get to know you on a deeper level. This is someone who feels like, again, you have so much to you and about you that they don't know, and they're very intrigued. So it's someone who wants to learn, right? And like for many of you, you could be kind of like, an individual where, if this person's like, oh, Scorpio, like, generic example, if they're like, oh, Scorpio, you know how to paint, you didn't tell me that, you're kind of like, oh, well, you didn't ask. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're very humbled, but you're also like, not secretive, but you kind of just, if you don't ask, I don't tell, that kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. So this person's constantly intrigued by you, Scorpio, is what I see here. Wow, okay, so, Two of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. I feel like they don't even care what the outcome is because they desire you so badly. I don't think they completely don't care what the outcome is, because in the middle cards it does show someone who's premeditated, although the desire for you is very deep, right? So this is someone who's definitely going to let you know that they love you and they view you as a soulmate. Maybe not in those exact words, but it's someone who's trying to prove that to you. Okay, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, an Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and we obviously have Earth energy, like I mentioned, Taurus, Capricorn, and Fire. But, again, guys, I feel like for many of you, this is just someone who wants to move closer to you, but they're being very smart about it, right? It's a pretty simple message here, but I feel like the only complex thing here is this person trying to decode you or learn more about you, right? They're very intrigued. They find you to be very mysterious and beautiful. And again, they have a lot of deep feelings for you. And I feel like that could also be the reason why they're very cautious with moving towards you. Even if you guys are communicating right now, you can expect this person to have an outpour of emotions or say something that you didn't expect, but a positive thing. Like they could kind of just blurb it out, like, hey, Scorpio, I really like you, or, my feelings are very deep, or, I want to take things to the next level, that sort of thing. Very positive read here. So, my wonderful Scorpios, that's all I have for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.